Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed.
You know, a lot of guys who can run and jump can probably shoot, but if they don't have the killer instinct or the confidence in themselves to form those skills,
I'll never lose a fight. It's impossible. Tell him. It's impossible to never lose a fight in your life. I'm too fast. Champion from I'm the king.
That in order to become successful, you've got to make it your personal business to do it.
People look at champions and try and find something that that champion has that they don't have, but it's not that at all. They lack something everyone else has, which is an off button. They just don't stop.
I do not get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to lose. I expect to win. I expect it to be a great day.
People talk about what you sacrifice to be great at things. Waking up at 5 a.m., going through the day, weigh myself, weigh my food, do my check-ins in the mirror, like go to the gym, work out. What's wrong with everything? It's like, am I good enough? Am I being enough?
What does winning look like in your life? Get crystal clear on that and then figure out what are the sort of the measurable analytics that will increase the chance that I will win in that domain, and then just focus on those things.
In basketball, it was different because I expected to win. It's a direct competition. Like, I know how hard they're working. I know how hard we're working. I know what their strategy is. I know what ours is. Like, yeah, we expected to do that, but now we're going to come back and we're going to do it again. I don't care how you get there. I don't care what you do to get there. Goals to win. Period.
If we're optimizing for outcomes, then the most broken person will win. The person who has the absolute biggest desire for achievement, the absolute biggest fear or pain that they're running away from, like that person will win, period.
You have to be prepared to sacrifice all of those things or not have them in the first place. Yeah. You want to win because that's the price right there.
And that's what it comes down to, like, what are you willing to sacrifice at the end of the day?
But winning will cost you something. It's about heart. The most important thing is this: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become.
It's not over until I win.
I went 5 straight years without missing a single day of workout, 365 days a year. Every single day I was in the water. There are days you're not going to want to do it. I mean, everybody has those days. But it's what you do on those days that help you move forward.
Winning is in all of us. Everybody wants the end result, but what you have to endure to win, no one wants to talk about.
If you know that you were destined for something, then you can withstand the setbacks, the difficulties, the bulk, criticism, and all the other things.
Everybody can compete when they're feeling good, happy, excited, but it's the best people who can overcome when they're tired, sore. Mental power that the greatest athletes have can push all the pain aside.
The first time I met Stephen Curry back in 2007, it was after his freshman year at Davidson, which was before he blew up. No one knew who Stephen Curry was after his freshman year. But I remember there was a few things really remarkable about him. But the most impressive thing was at the end of the first workout, he came over to me and Steph said, "Will you rebound for me? Because I don't leave the gym until I swish 5 free throws in a row." I mean, he was conditioning himself to be in that state. He was conditioning himself to do that and to not accept anything less. Mm-hmm. And, one of the reasons I think he'll go down in history as the best shooter we've ever seen is his ability just to move on to the next shot.
But at the root of it is you want to be the best. You love competing and you want to dominate.
The greatest athletes in the world don't make excuses.
I wanted to do something that nobody had ever done before. And that started with a dream and a goal. I wanted to be the greatest of all time.
And I think I always felt like I wanted to be good at everything I did and be great at what I did. And I never expected to be as good as I was.
No matter what you do in life, where you're at, this is what winning takes. And it's in all of us. We all have fear. But if you harness it, it takes you to places that you couldn't even imagine.
There's mistakes. There's regrets. There's sadness. There's joy. There's frustration. There's sorrow. There's heartbreak. There's elation. It's all part of it. It's all part of life.
I said to myself, I'm going to do this and no one's going to stop me. I think that's the biggest thing.
In order to win, you have to be seen. Winning is everything.